Hey guys, how are you today? It's Baird from Next Evolution Athletics. Today we're going to do a brief chat on some prehabilitative stuff we're going to have to go into while we're doing all this in-home training. Okay? So prehabilitative is what I like to use what I like to term as fixing stuff before it becomes an issue. Okay? So in-home training, everyone's doing it now, okay? We're all trapped inside, we're all having a good time, we're all getting our workout on, but we're going to end up doing a ton of push-ups, a ton of burpees, a ton of crunches, and a ton of stuff that pulls us all in this way. So what I'm going to talk about today especially is tight chest, tight pec area. Okay? It usually comes from a lot of pushing movements, and that's what we're going to do a lot of right now. So in order to get ahead of it before it becomes an issue like a shoulder issue, a pec issue, even a bicep issue, let's start trying to fix some stuff now. So we're going to go over a couple things that will help going through the process and the programming that we're dealing with. So first things first, let's understand the pec. Okay, so this is the pec. I'm not an artist. I'm a kinesiologist. Deal with it. Okay, so the muscles generally run in this area toward the shoulder. So from your sternum, everything kind of fans out and then comes into your shoulder, okay, in this area. Okay, so from here, in there, okay? So what happens is, as we do so much pushing, everything kind of gets constricted and tightens and tightens and tightens and pulls everything this way. So we have to actually start opening things up. So here's what people usually go right into doing. They just go hard stretching, hard stretching, hard stretching. Okay, we're not going to do hard stretching. We're going to do light stretching, okay? And we're going to breathe through the pattern. Because one thing you have to understand, when things get knotted up, knots aren't exactly the same as muscle knots, but they're similar. So if we have a band, a piece of tubing, and we tie a knot into it, and I constantly stretch and pull this end, and I constantly stretch and pull this end, all that happens is this guy gets tighter and tighter and tighter. Okay? We don't want to do that. When your muscles get jammed up tight and constricted, it's because the fascia generally is getting tighter around that muscle. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to the area and we're going to massage it out a little bit. So as we go through, we're just going to slowly start to go through this way. You can use your hand, okay? And just kind of push everything and open it up. And as you go through, you're going to stretch out a little bit. Maybe put your hand on a post and open up and stretch a bit more, okay? A ball, you can get a tennis ball, a lacrosse ball. This is one of my wife's yoga tune-up balls. It's quite squishy and nice. But what we're going to do is we're just going to take it and grind that into the area a little bit, okay? So I'm super tight near my clavicle, okay? This bones go right across here. So I'm going to spend a little time there and just roll down toward my shoulder and kind of push and push and push and just manipulate some of that muscle. And I'm going to find a spot that really isn't very fun, okay? And I'm going to put my hand on, in this case, the plates, and just kind of push and stretch and breathe. Okay, you don't want to hold your breath on you because when you hold your breath, everything tightens up. So when you have a slow, controlled exhalation, you actually relax. And when you relax, your muscles relax. Okay, that's just one of those things, guys. So those are a couple things I do. Other things I do, I won't get into today, but maybe down the road. I'll do like gua sha. I studied a little bit. Comes in really handy. I've done it to some of my clientele. Works quite well. Okay, but the things you want to focus on is light stretching, okay? Light massage in and around the area, okay? Now, if it's painful and it hurts and something doesn't feel right, stop, okay? Get blood flow to the area, so just kind of move it around. And generally with a tight pec, we have to build up our back more. Okay, so we have to do more upper back stuff. Okay, build that upper back up. So you'll never really be able to build your upper back up at this tight because it's always shutting everything off. So you have to open everything up, build some back. So stretch it out, move it around, build some back. Stretch it out, move it around, build some back. Just get blood to that area. Now, I want you to understand something. I am not a licensed massage therapist. I am not a licensed athletic therapist, chiropractor, physiotherapist, and all the other guys that do rehab. I'm just a guy that's seen a lot of issues over the years, and I fixed a lot of my own issues with the knowledge that I've gained from physios, chiros, osteopaths, athletic therapists, and I'm just letting you guys on a couple of the things that I've picked up, okay? You should always, always, always consult a professional when dealing with this stuff. But right now, sometimes it's the only professional we got. Okay, keep going, guys.